Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
This is Herflow from Hot 702.5 FM. Las Vegas, looking for a winner-takes-all way to burn off that extra energy? Welcome to Bouncy World, the ultimate climate-controlled indoor playground. We're stacking the deck with specials all week long. Cool off with Frosty Tuesdays featuring ice-cold treats for the kids, then join us for free popcorn Thursdays, because nothing beats a salty snack after a giant bounce. And at Bouncy World, we believe every child deserves their moment to soar. Join us every Sunday from 9 to 11 a.m. for Sensory Sundays. We dim the lights and turn off the music to create a calm, inclusive space designed specifically for our newer, diverse community. At Bouncy World, we fly high. From high-flying fun to inclusive play, we've got it all. Visit us at bouncyworldlv.com to book your party or check our open play hours. Bouncy World, jump into the fun today.
Hi. Hey. What's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
I shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here. Oh, up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. It's up now. Now it's up now. Now it's up now from here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now it's up now. Now it's up now. It's up now from here.
Blesser, yeah, man, not your boy. Bonafide 100 plug to the city. You hear that extra in my voice today. Happy Saturday, man. Vegas and worldwide. You know, Vegas up now, Hot 702.5. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 2 p.m. Man, we welcome y'all. We thank y'all for the support, for the input. Man, you know how I do. Get right to it, man. I got some subjects, some content, some new music, videos, everything. But without y'all even knowing, man, I got one of our own. And when I say our own, I mean the whole West Coast. Stand up, man. I got a hero in the building, man, the professor of hip hop, man. Huh? Yeah. On the scene and on the screen. You dig?
Yo, what it do? It's your boy, the professor of hip hop, up here at Hot 702.5 with my boy Bonafide 100. GPMG in the building, West up. Let's
you dig, yes. GPMG representative, man. Hey, so look, I ain't even tell them some of the stuff I was going to talk about today because having you here is full circle moment, man. What's going on in the culture, man, worldwide, what's going on in the city with the culture. And Man, I'm gonna start it off like this, man. Like Cali roots, LA,
Yeah.
Vegas grind.
Yeah.
Man, what's the difference?
Man, the difference is the environment from coming from LA to here. Here is a little bit more open for me to be able to get out there and, deal with people a lot better than I would in LA.
Look
You
at
know what
that.
I mean? Because of the environment I come from, people always misconstrued you from being from this area or that area, so they have a problem with you. But here it's more diverse, it's more culturalized, it's more transient. You know what I mean?
Say that.
So
Say
people
that.
are willing to get a chance to know you, and
Look
that's
at
the
that.
difference.
Nah, for real, you got that right. Cause we talk about, oh, Vegas native and oh, I'm from Vegas and we talk about, oh, Cali here and Cali, but it's Minnesota, it's Chicago,
Everybody.
Detroit, man, New York, New Orleans.
Yeah, super diverse.
Yeah.
Like being out on Fremont or going to some of these like local places that's right here in Vegas, it showed me a whole lot as far as how diverse the whole culture is. So yeah, man, I love it out here.
Oh man, come on, give us that positive, because that's what I mean. It's so much division in everything in hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like the world, red and blue, Republican, Democrat, black, white, battle rapper, commercial rap, whatever you people compare.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me that I sound more like an East Coast artist than West, but I'm born and raised in the West. Right. But I respect the roots of where hip hop comes from, which is the East Coast. I don't try to be like a East Coast rapper or rap that way. It's just the way I was raised on hip hop. So,
man, you a real hip hop head. You got substance. I mean, you got real bars, real lyrics, man. And I hear the West. We've been out there together, man. I definitely, man, shout out the GPMG camp, KT and the fellas, man, because when you're talking about boots on the ground, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like artist development, very receptive. You out there teaching and being that example. Like you mentioned Fremont Street, man, no egos, going out there and wasn't asking people to put nothing in the bucket, but they putting it in the bucket because you out there performing. You got your whole setup, man. What inspired you to, because you, in Cali, you did big stages. You perform on big stages with big artists.
Right.
So some people try to look down on playing on Fremont Street or whatever, but talk about the pros and cons of your experience out there.
Well, my experience as far as being out there performing on Fremont, that no matter how big the crowd is, you can get people to like you. You can get people to listen to you. If you're performing and you doing your thing, your energy is going to speak for itself.
Come on.
So you don't have to ask them for anything. I mean, when you're giving them something that's worth paying for, they'll pay you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Real game, man. Vegas up now. Not next, right now, man. Professor of hip hop, man. Right here on Hot 702.5. Man, you've been in Grammy rooms with Real Game. Man, what is it? What's some of that game that they ain't when I say Grammy rooms, you've been in rooms with major people. What's some of that game that they don't tell the artists that because like I said, you a walk-in artist development, which is a lost art for artists. They think they already there, they got it, they can't be taught. When the Beyoncés, the Jays, the biggest in the world rehearse, practice, and perfect their craft and elevate their craft.
Yeah, you just want to always stay consistent in bettering yourself. I mean, when you present yourself to people as far as showing them that you're an artist and that you can paint a picture with a song, do it to the best of your ability. Don't. I don't know. I don't really know how to say it, but You just want to be yourself, man.
Man,
You want to be yourself, and
ain't this risky
put it
radio,
out there.
man. Tell the truth. You can cut, man.
Yeah.
You say it like it is, straight up, man.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean, I'm a humble person. You know
You
what
are.
I'm saying? But see, like when I'm on stage or when I'm doing my music, it's something different.
Oh, yeah.
I turn into a different person. It's like I have a whole different persona,
You do.
personality. You
You
know what I
do.
mean? Most people, when they see me, I'm quiet, I'm cool, calm, collective, whatever or whatnot. But then when I get on stage, they be like, "Is that coming from him?"
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's that little element of surprise that I like when I see people actually, you know what I mean, get a bar of me.
So even taking it back where I was saying that, like some of them rooms you've been in there, what's some of that game that you've learned that they don't teach the artists?
They don't really teach us how to just be regular artists, man. You know what I mean? You have to let the artist be them. You can't try to change them to be something that's selling or mainstreaming or whatever. You know what I mean? That's what makes them authentic. You have to let that artist be that artist. You know what I mean? And Dre told Jimmy Iovine that as far as Eminem, let him be him. Let him do him.
Look at that.
You know what I mean? So
Look at that.
yeah.
So tell us, man, where'd that name come from? How'd you get the name Professor?
Well, I actually got the name of Professor of Hip Hop from mastering the art of storytelling. So, you know what I mean? With me mastering that, people said it was like I was teaching when I would be rapping.
Come on.
So this one guy named Mike Z at Money Plays, it's a little joint out here in Vegas where they had like the most poppin'est open mic. I mean, it was like
Money
super
Plays.
cracking.
Shout out Big Pauly Mac.
And Big Stan, rest in peace. Money Plays was cracking. Mike Z, he was like, man, you should like go by like some kind of professor or something because when you rap, it's like you're teaching or whatever or whatnot. And I'm like, Professor of Hip Hop. All right. And it pretty much stuck from there.
Look at that. Look at that. So that take me right in. When do you realize, man, it wasn't just a hobby, man, it was a purpose?
Well, I knew it was a purpose because I had something to give people. You know, I grew up in an urban area in LA and I seen what it was like to lose friends, family members, you know, just being influenced by that I knew that I had to speak to make a difference. Like, you know, let them know like, okay, it's not cool to do this or do that, or, you know, you could find other alternatives to get off into in order, you know, for you to have a good life, man. You know what I mean?
Come on.
We don't have enough people out here guiding us. And that's what we lacked when I was coming up.
Come on.
You know, my father was in prison most of my life. You know what I mean? And all I had was my mom, you know. So, but I had to learn at a young age. So I chose to go the direction as far as being somebody that's giving back and benefiting instead of being somebody that's destroying and taking from.
Away. Yes, man. Talk that talk. You know, and Vegas up now. That's why even myself, everything I do is for the positive and productive. I don't like being around negative, man. I don't like being around doubters. I don't like being around people that I'm working harder for you than you working for yourself. That means I believe in you more than you believe in yourself. You know what I mean? So, you know, you are a humble man, you know, but at the same time, you're a beast. And it's something that I have said about myself, man. We humble beasts. Meaning we be that beast when we need to be. And it's 51-49 now just because of how the world is. And I'm not saying everybody take your kindness for weakness, but sometimes, you know, Kendrick said it best, man. You got to pop out and show, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Straight
right,
up.
yeah.
Man.
Sometimes you got to get out there and pop your collar, man. And,
look.
you know, let them know, you know, I got the swag too, man. You know, I mean, and it's not being boastful. You know what I mean? It's just being confident in who you are and what you know you can do.
For real.
You know, I'm not here to like I said, destroy the world, man. If anything, I want to benefit the world. If there's something that I can leave behind that's gonna help anybody. If it's one person, two people, 1,000,000 people, however the case may be, whatever God see fit, then it's a blessing for me.
Say that, and you already doing that, bruh. Because some of your music is timeless, bruh.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? For real, for real.
Yeah.
And so, a couple other things I wanted to go. There's so many directions with you. I'm a actually get a little personal if I can, man, and talk about dialysis, man. And we got a lot of people. I do a health segment here at Vegas Up Now, 1 p.m. every Saturday. And somehow I was going to coordinate you in it so we could talk to hip hop, I'm like, man, let me get him up there and we going to organically let it be what it be.
Yeah.
So this is real time talking about health. And you just told me the other day, I knew you were on dialysis for a while.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I didn't know self-dialysis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so...
And still creating, man, but what I want to say, though, you still creating. What keeps you from quitting? You know what I'm saying? Go into that with what you want, but make sure you cover, like, man, what kept you from quitting? Because we know a lot of folks.
Well, yeah, I've been on dialysis now for about 5 years, and I've been doing it at home. Me and my wife. My wife actually gives me my dialysis.
Sis, yes.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my queen.
Hey.
And yeah, it's been a journey, man. But the music is what keeps me pushing. The music is what keeps me motivated to wanting to do more. Regardless of how tired I may be after the dialysis sessions or whatever or whatnot, I just balance myself out as far as getting enough rest. And when it's time for me to hit a stage or whatever, I'm rested up enough to where I can give them a good performance. And I haven't missed yet. Praise be to the Most High.
Come on, man. And you haven't. I mean, on point. From hosting events to supporting others, people's performances and events, to supporting some of our platforms out here, partnering, featuring on other projects, having features. Man, I mean, again, a real walking testimony to this. My testimony. Look at that.
Yeah, my testimony.
You know,
yeah, that's out on all streaming platforms right now. Testimony.
See?
You can go check the video out on YouTube, Professor of Hip Hop Testimony.
See, he
Check
is
me
a
out.
walking testimony for real. And that's what I'm saying, man. I was talking about artist development. You was kind of speaking into it. You talk about how what you want to give back, what you want to bring versus taking away. And there's a lot of us out there in this city, Vegas, that know that for a fact, man. You support everybody. It's challenging. So this is where I'm gonna go with this. You know, Cali, you know how rough, how the streets and hip hop music and where it is now in the culture, period. Vegas, the division, the separation. Man, what's your thoughts on it? And what's one of them? There's many. What's one of your solutions?
One of my solutions is
talk
uniting.
about one of the problems, because we know there's division.
Well, the biggest problem is the division. Like you said, nobody.
What do you think? Why? Okay, yeah.
Nobody really wants to be second to come up. Everybody want to be the first, or they want to be that one.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I don't care if that person is from LA. I don't care if they from New York. I don't care if they from Jersey, whatever. If they have something that can actually help this city elevate in any kind of way, why not? Why not go with it?
Come on.
If we say, okay, listen, let's all come together and we can make this one big old thing, man, to where it'll be universal. It'll be everywhere. You would never be able to stop what will be going on in Vegas because this is the entertainment capital of the world.
It really is.
So something that's coming out of here, regardless of wherever their origin is from, man, go with it so this city can shine the way it needs to.
Come on.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of hot artists out here. And I tip my hat to a lot of them. You know what I mean? Like, hands down.
Come on. Come on.
But we need to really get up off of that being divided because, I mean, it's not going to help us none in the future.
Come on. Come on, man. I love it in you, bro. Give them gems. That's what we do here at Vegas Up Now. Professor of hip hop on all platforms. So even touching on what you speaking into, my input, my history, my experience, man, I'm the OG, the opportunity giver. I've reached out personally and offered opportunities for artists, for businesses, for entities, for media,
man, you the plug to the city, man.
For videographers, for photographers. And I got there's a reason why I use my resources, my relationships, and my experiences the way I do, my influence the way I do. I'm very meticulous. I used to be for everybody.
Yeah.
And it ain't because everybody ain't for me. Is circle got smaller, everybody can't go. We talk about the division. Why do you think there's so much division? Like, even go beyond that. You're saying something that even the Vegas born and raised artists know. It's a crab in the barrel mentality that I want to be first. I want to be the one. We got 4 people in our group. He the one. I'm leading it. I'm the leader. But he the one that got the motion. Let's get behind him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because people really have to understand that when that door breaks down for Vegas artists, it's not gonna be one. It's gonna be 100. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be 100 running through that door. You know what I mean? So, man, I love what you do, how you do it. This ain't no preachy tell all I know the answer type moments or nothing. But my saying and my deeds is people that want to see you win are gonna help you win.
They're gonna help you.
And I'm burnt out. I'm burnt on helping cats. Because there's a difference in helping and doing it for them.
Yeah.
And a lot of, I hate to say it, my Vegas cats, not my out-of-town cats, so much. My Vegas cats want you to do it for them. You know what I mean? And, you know.
Well, I feel like this, man. Everybody got their part that they play with a system.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody play their part that they're supposed to play, like if I'm the running back, you the quarterback, we got the wide receivers.
Yeah.
Play your part.
Mm-hmm.
That way we can make this thing roll like it's supposed to. You know what I mean? I mean, it's a machine.
It is.
So if you don't run it like a machine, if the parts are not running correctly, then it's not going to go anywhere. It's going to stay stagnated. So you got to try to move in accordance.
Right. And stop being so clicked up, man. They's like, oh, man, cats is working to get. No, it's bigger clicks. Yeah. I'm blessed, man. I mess with a lot of people, all ages, all demographic, whatever. But I see how y'all are and how y'all talk about each other when they walk out the room. So you think I ain't like, man, they do me the same way, man. So, man, we got something negative to say about somebody, man. Go to that man, go to that one man, you know, heal these relationships that are petty, you know, friendly competition. The OG competition, it was more of about creativity, you know, versus division,
right?
You know, versus separation. versus over here with the peanut gallery talking about this one or that one.
Right.
So like you were speaking into unity, but only with me, words don't mean nothing with me, man.
No, it's
I
action.
need to see
you
the
gotta,
dignity.
you gotta
Yes.
move with action. If
Yes.
you're not executing anything, man, you're not going to get anything done. So, I mean, you know, if you don't put any action behind your movement, behind your words, you know, as far as being a man of your word or a woman of your word, then it's meaningless. You know what I mean? So
look at that.
You got to move with action, man, for sure.
Speaking of action, man, I got a little surprise for you. I want you to hang out for at least another 10 minutes with us because this first song I'm going to play, you're going to be familiar with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, you might even see yourself in it, man. And I'm going to just say #mood. This 2K Vegas, man, keeping it gangsta.
Yeah, 2K.
Hey, 7. Woo. Hey, this gets its own. It's the wake up. Roll a blunt and I'ma face one. Say a prayer for my loved ones and day ones. I gotta get these funds for the day go. Keep hustling, young nigga. It feel good to see that pay stub before the stocks, nigga. You gotta raise the stakes up. She wanna vibe. Told her we can meet up at the day club. Let's take a ride. We gon' slide to the brace bump. No time for looking down if we going all the way up. I'm trapped out, just trying to make a way out when this pay come. Politic different, it's about profit. If you with me, came from privatized conditions, so it's different when that break come. Breath of fresh air, I'm thanking God when I wake up. Learn from Mary L, so now I don't take much. A ghetto fairy tale out of nothing, gotta make some. Apply with what's supplied. Gotta step your game up, getting high while I be riding in the valley through the daytime. Exchange a game of motivation on the FaceTime. We all wanna be wealthy, but it take more than time. We all wanna be rich, but who really trying to grind this shit a day-to-day hustle? It don't happen overnight.
We keep it playing, save them hoes for later. The goals to get the paper, and you know we from Vegas. This the 702, you know when we roll through, yeah we gon' turn up all night. Hold on, nigga, I don't know you ain't got no clue. You can't tell me about my life, I'm just keeping it gangsta.
Doing, baby, going through it, what you finna do? Or them kids need food, gotta bust a move. Get up and go get some blues. Can't lose, turn the L's into W's. Take bruises, they say time heals all, but you still feel the wounds. Gotta remember all that pain just so you can make it through. Gotta make it out the trap, this shit gon' take me and you. Family still starving, nigga, but we don't see that on the news. End up helping all my people if they let me do it. The absence of my loved ones, I'm used to it. I've been fitting in my music like it's therapeutic. I ain't no actor, but I swear this shit feel like a movie. Maybe casino, you never had a baby, but I never been to Reno. She stripped to pay the rent and feed the kids from Palomino. In order to stay humble, gotta disattach the ego. So I'm outside chase paper with my amigos.
You know we keep it playing, save them hoes for later. The goals to get the paper, and you know we from Vegas. It's the 702, you know when we roll through, yeah we gon' turn up all night. Hold on, nigga, I don't know you ain't got no clue. You can't tell me about my life, I'm just keeping it gangsta.
Yeah, 2K Vegas, man, keeping it gangster, you dig? Huh?
That's bro.
Huh?
Yeah, that's bro right there.
Yeah, man. Full circle moments, man. That's out there in the parking lot doing our thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, so you've seen a lot, man, in the city, man. You've seen the growth and development, you know. You've seen different trends. You've seen some of our platforms here today, gone tomorrow. Like I say, some of our soul food restaurants.
Yeah.
Unlike Cali, where, you know, they've been their staples forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In other cities as well. That's one of the unfortunate trends that happens here too, man. It's a here today, gone tomorrow.
Right.
You know, what's something that you remember about Vegas? How long you been here now? Stomp down.
15 years.
Yeah, stomping.
Yeah, 15.
What's something that you remember in Vegas that you, man, wish we still had, or something similar?
Man, I would have to go back to Money Plays, man.
Look at him.
I mean, because it was so many memories there, bro, and just being around that whole environment, bro. Like that would be something that I would love to bring back here, man, because they was giving people like, you know, little airplay as far as on TV. They had the Vegas on the mic on my LV TV. You know, and they were actually putting people on TV.
Right.
So, you know, just having something like that back here, man.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at that. So, and if there's a Vegas artist that you haven't worked with, you know, who's one out here you'd like to work with?
I would like to work with Dylan Jacob. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, for sure. Because, you know, just his versatility as far as, you know, just going anywhere with the music. Like that's what I like about him. Like he's not
diverse.
He's not just one realm. You
Come
know
on,
what I
yeah,
mean?
we like that versatility.
And he young. You know what I mean? So I like his energy, and plus he kind of came up with us on Fremont too. You know what I mean? Like when we were doing the little push cart music, me, Jack T. Frost, King Vibe.
See?
Yeah.
See? So, and he was a youngin'.
Yeah. When he first started with us, he was like 13, 14.
See? I met him like 15, 16. That's crazy. Yeah. Shout out to the youngster doing this thing. We done played his music up here and gave him some love.
No doubt.
And like we've tried to do a lot, or not even tried, like we've done a lot, man. That's our intention, is to highlight Vegas and anything that touch Vegas, you know what I'm saying? To make us better, bigger and better. Man, we got another surprise, man. It was a dilemma for me which one to choose from, and I know what I played, but I'm going to drop one of your own on you, man, Professor of Hip Hop, man, because you know everything you do is a true story. This Professor of Hip Hop.
True story. This a true story. I'm a product of my environment. This is the real truth, there ain't no hiding it. I always been there from the time you were born. And I made an oath to you to protect you, I swore. Steady grinding cause it's hard out here. Trying to make ends meet to support you in this world out here. Your mom's had me crossed up in some shit. I can't lie across the minor while I'll choke and strangle this chick. But I kept cool through all of the fuss and commotion. It seems like she pushing my buttons just to provoke me, please. You would love that, huh? But I ain't stupid. You trying to turn my son on that nigga with bad influence. I dare you slander my name like a nigga ain't shit. But honestly speaking, woman, I'm just here for my kid. Straight up, I'm steady grinding to get in this showbiz. I hope it happens soon for the sake of my kid. I made an oath to protect you, I swore, so God help me. I'm fighting in the fight of my life, a true story. Can't nobody in this world ever take you away. You my only seed, I love you, okay? Yeah, I made an oath to protect you, I swore, so God help me. I'm fighting in the fight of my life, a true story. Can't nobody in this world ever take you away. You my only seed, I love you, okay? Daquan, listen up, it's your pops. I'm only here to guide you right, so you won't become a victim to the block. I done seen it all and been there, son. It ain't easy, so when you took that fall, I knew you was gonna need me. Yo, I'm right where I said I would be. I got your back no matter what, to the fullest, and that's how it's gonna be. Yo, she dare on to think she gon' take you away. Not if your father got something to say. That's on my life, I know your mama on some spiteful shit. Looking at you thinking, damn, he look just like this nigga. Yes, ma'am, that's my seed. Believe that my focus is him. My energy on this music, yes, indeed he is him. So don't knock me, I'm being the father, speaking for many. But those who up in prison and up in them cemeteries, I would never steer you wrong, I ever lead you astray. I know you don't understand it, but I'm with you, okay? I made an oath to protect you, I swore, so God help me. I'm fighting in the fight of my life, a true story. Can't nobody in this world ever take you away. You my only seed, I love you, okay? Yeah, I made an oath to protect you, I swore, so God help me. I'm fighting in the fight of my life, a true story. Can't nobody in this world ever take you away. You my only seed, I love you, okay? Yeah.
Now that sounds like a true story to me.
You my only seed, a true story.
Okay. Get it all, man. We want it all. Brand new socks and drawers,
You know.
boy. Professor of hip hop, a walking miracle, man. A true story, man.
Yeah, man, that was one of those songs, man, that I had to share with the world. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be somebody that experienced that and not talk about how I made it through it. You know what I mean? Without crashing out or, you know what I mean, spending time in prison or maybe losing my life. You know what I mean? It was my way of showing how I dealt with it, so maybe that it'll probably help somebody else.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, and salute to moms, man.
Yeah.
Rest in paradise, absolutely,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
She did her thing, man, with her kids.
Yeah, man. My mom, man, she was a beautiful person, man. I called her Blacker Than Me. That was like my little nickname for my mama, you know what I mean? My CC, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Had to salute just because the man you are, and I listen to your music. We listen to your music. We see, we hear, we feel the struggle. And like I've said to you before, man, who would ever know anything you've been through, how you carry yourself, your character, your personality, your support for everybody, man. And man, we love you here at Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5.
Yeah, thank you.
Vegas, I speak for the city on my back, man. We got you. We love you, man.
Thank you, bro.
Looking at your full journey, man, from the early days to now, what are you most proud of?
I'm just most proud of who I became as a man. You know, my morals are where they need to be. You know, and that way I can approach everything in a manner that's respectful and, you know, due diligent. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's how I feel. I feel like you know, the man that I am right now today. That's what I'm most happy about.
I got you. This is just something fun I like to do, and it's you. I'm gonna just throw a few words out there at you, just like 2 or 3. And just say what comes to mind. Integrity.
I keep that at the forefront.
Love.
Love is the greatest.
Support.
If you ain't supporting, you ain't important.
Hey, shout out DOE. Family.
Oh, that's one of the most important things. You always want to keep your family ties tight. You know what I mean? Like, out of my lineage, it's just me and my sister left. You know what I'm saying? My moms and my dad, they journeyed off into the afterlife. And it's just me and my sister. So, you know, family is the most important thing. You know what I mean? So,
man, shout out to the family and sis, man, carrying on the legacy, man. Man, we can't thank you enough, man. My cheeks hurting over here. We was going to do the call in, the video call in. I was like, man, we like to promote it. And man, you got time? Sure, no, man, make it up. Make it up in the flesh, man, in real time. Professor of hip hop, Cali born, man, Vegas planet, and making making history. You know what I'm saying, man? Like I said, we can't give you enough acknowledgement for the imprint that you put on the streets of Vegas, on the culture, the city, and the community, man. So for everybody here and beyond, bro, I say thank you, man, and nothing but love. How can they reach you? How can they find you? Tell them where to go.
Man, you can follow your boy on IG at Professor of Hip Hop 2424 or on Facebook at Abdul Mawakil Hakeem. It's your one and only Professor of Hip Hop. I'm on all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, you name it. You can find your boy there.
Look at that. Yeah, and don't think you got enough, man. We got brands around here. We got partnerships, so y'all gonna see a much more of him on the platforms of the Your Man, Not Your Boy, BONAFIED100 plug to the city. Vegas up now. We gonna jump into this young lady, Defrosty, Heart is Gold. She been doing her thing, and we gonna keep her running on the airwaves around Hot 702.5. Vegas up now. Defrosty, Heart is Gold. Hey, Defrosty, Heart is Gold, featuring Toscan Boy. Yes, that young lady, what? She like 2 months in rotation around here, man. I'm going to say it right here live and direct. Let me take my locs off. Man, congratulations, salute, traveling worldwide, investing in yourself, making challenging decisions and transitions in the music business, going the extra mile, working out. I know what you're doing. You know what I mean? We got our eyes on you. So we can't wait to play the new music as well. Salute to you, Defrosty. We love you up here at Vegas Up Now. You dig? So getting some of these topics, man. Which ones I want to put on? Let me see. Y'all ready for me? Black Simon Cal, Black Simon. That's my alias. The Black Gatekeeper. He's here today. I should have did this off top first and foremost. Man, please forgive me. My son turned 38 today. Let me get it right. My son turned 38 today. Happy birthday, Drew. Andrew Johnson. Andrew Alexander Rollins Johnson. Yes, I said his whole government. That's my boy, man. That's the leader. You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of a big brother, great father, great coach. Congratulations to him. All his success coaching the young women, the young girls, basketball. And I hit him up this morning, and guess what my son told me? As I'm like, happy birthday. Thanks, Pops. I'm inviting him out for a bite to eat, a drink or something, some milk. And he's like, I'm in Phoenix coaching. I'm like, Of course you are. Salute. So he's giving back, man. He's doing what he does, man. Something I was able to do. I was able to coach him when he was younger. I loved it. He's coaching, and his grandfather, my pops, rest in peace, TJ Poole. He's carrying on the legacy, man, for all of us, man. And shout out Macheo, Chillmatic. Some of the people in our circle, that have carried on the coaching, man, but my son is a special young man. I love him to death. College graduate, father, man, he really is a living example for me of a big brother, because he shows his little brother how to be, and his little brother has gotten it now. Hey, shout out Teej, you know what I'm saying? My sons. All right, let me get out of here before I get emotional and all that stuff. Wanted to shout out my son off top again. Happy birthday, Drew, 38 years old. Now, I have mentioned with Professor of Hip Hop about my influence, my relationships, and my resources. And it seems that I'm not blaming anyone, saying that they took them for granted, my support, my help. But there's a difference in showing appreciation. I'm not showing reciprocation. I'm not saying reciprocation. I ain't saying no get back, keeping score. I'm talking about straight up appreciation. And just some of the things that have gone on in this city, Vegas, the last two months. I'm going to have to shift, if you haven't noticed already, some of these relationships. So again, I've built this up over years. I'm here in front of this camera, in front of this microphone, and God knows I love being in back. You know what I mean? But if this is my will, and this is what's going to support us and helping us capitalize, monetize off of these relationships, resources, and my influence, I'll sign up for it. I'll do it. You know what I mean? But the old cliche is, guess what? I got to look after me first. My 10-year-old baby girl is here. Things have shifted. I don't have the time that I had before. So to scale up, I had to scale back. There'll be a limited amount of clients that I'll be working with monthly. Those that are locked in, salute to you. Those that are not, all I can say is it ain't about yesterday's price, ain't today's price, but maybe you can't afford my services because I don't have, or should I say, yes, I have podcasts. But this here, Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5 FM, this is a radio show at a radio station. I have a media company, and I love promoting, but the pro bonos, the bartering, and hey, do this for me, do that. I went on and paid money and time and sacrifice to have my own, so I don't have to count or wait on anybody. So this ain't comparing, judging, or anything. But a lot of people out there doing similar things are like, oh, yeah, we do the same thing. Oh, yeah, I do that. Oh, I'm a podcaster. Nah, man. I have a media company, and I'm in radio and video production, as well as events. Now, you throw the cherry on top with the whipped cream, I'm a walk-in artist development mentor. Seriously. Artist development is a lost cause. Artists need development. You can't just blow up on Instagram and think that you can go perform at stadiums, arenas, or even small venues. Practice makes perfect, y'all. So we do the artist development with Cultures Network Connections. We have the website with the radio player as well as the store, where artists are also highlighted through the Vegas Up Now platform. So I brought that up because I've had a few people reaching out, and I'm not able to play your music one time like I'd like to. You got to get it played at least 4 times, guys. You got to get it played at least 4 times, and then you can be on the right list. There's a list of artists that I play for free. There's a list of artists that pay $25 to be played one time, and as well as $12 to be on the website. There's a list of artists that pay $100 to be played 4 times, 4 weeks, as well as they get thrown in an interview or some other venue or some other thing. Those are some of the specials we run. So there's different things. Just tap in. Oh, I'm sorry. There's artists that pay $250 for our service a month. There's artists that pay $300 because they want to be played for 3 months. Now, my suggestion, coaching, artist development is like, hey, don't spend $300 with me to be played for 3 months. How about we take 100 and play you for 4 weeks? We take 100 and we put it into promotions, and we take 100 and get you some rehearsal space. We get you an event attached to a performance slot or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here trying to eat off my folks and sit here and trying to tell you guys that you're going to blow up being played on Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5 FM. We are outlets, guys, but it takes a lot more than that. So, again, hopefully those gems, those jewels were valuable, because, I'd love to play everybody possible. I'd love to support everybody possible. But our time is our money, guys. It really is. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. Let's see, there was something else. Oh, man. We don't even have enough time, 7 minutes before my 1 o'clock health segment, which you guys chime in today. Tell me what's been working with you on the health side. Every Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on Vegas Up Now. We have had some special guests, some partnerships where we cover the health. Mr. Leon Jordan, we've also had Dre, Truth, you know what I mean? 2 major brands, urban and black-owned brands, talking about some of their products and experiences in the health segment. So we do that every Saturday at 1. This week, when we get started here in a few minutes, we want y'all to chime in. We want to hear what's working for you. Some of you guys have been reaching out to me and telling me, hey, I purchased this, I bought this. Tell me what's working for you. And even if you haven't purchased some, if it's your first time to the show, if you're any type of health guru, if you do cardio, if you walk every day, just tell us the benefits of what works for you. I'm going to be speaking into today what's been working for me. All right. About 5 minutes. Trump. I'm trying not to. Nah, before I go there, because he's something else, boy. He's something special. See that? That's what, some special Las Vegas. That's that SS. You know what I mean? So sweet Las Vegas. You want to know what the initials stand for? Southside Las Vegas. The entertainment and sports capital of the world. Salute to our Las Vegas Aces. I need to learn how to pronounce this correctly. Asia Wilson. I'll be saying Aja and Asia. Biggest contract in women's sports. No, excuse me, in women's basketball. Shout out to Aces signing all our core players, man. Bringing our core players back. And to the additions, you know what I mean? When I say the entertainment and sports capital of the world, because how the Aces have 3 championships in 4, or is it 5 years? You know what I mean? Y'all tell me. Our Golden Knights, champions, off top. You know what I mean? Very competitive. Come on, Raiders. Come on, Raiders. It's time for y'all to step up. You're in Vegas. I got to root for you. You're in Vegas. I got to root for you. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. WWE. Big ups to the WWE running it back. Last year, man, they brought in $322 million to the city in revenue. You know what I mean? I don't know how and where it went and how it's dispersed. Hopefully, our communities and city as a whole benefited. But they're running it back. They said the numbers was down a little bit. I know they out there doing some crazy stuff, man. They had the young wrestler, man, pop up on cameras. To me, that was staged. I don't know if it was or not, but it seems like it was. But they running with it. So Cameron said, and he was supposed to be allegedly making an appearance at the WWE, publicity, promotion, making the smallest the largest. You dig? So I'm saluting them, man. The entertainment capital of the world. This is what we do. Do you notice? Not all, but a lot of celebrities have a home here. Huh? Do you notice Vegas, the Strip, and out south? We almost to California. Or are we almost to, what is that road? ZZZXYYZ, whatever that road is. Come on, man. Yeah, man, but just being the entertainment capital of the world, man, salute to us, man. I had got a message the other night, other morning, 2 a.m, that Kevin Hart was going to be here, and I had some folks coming in from Arizona, like, hey, I'm going to hit you when you get in, man. Kevin Hart's he making an appearance. I think that was with Sheldon and Envy Cannabis. Yeah, I think they had something going on and had him involved. So, again, man, you don't know, man. Big ups to the homie, man. Dion Greer, G Clothing. Big ups to Claudia Codwell and MOE Entertainment tonight at Dragon Gate, 3400 South Jones. They will have Music Meets Fashion, or Fashion Meets Music, forgive me. That event going on tonight. So tap in, man. I think we'll be playing. Matter of fact, we might as well. No, we're going to wait because we got our segment coming up. But after our segment, we're going to be playing, some of the Music Meets Fashion models, Crazy Crazo and Perez. We're going to play that certified after our segment. You know what I mean? MOE Entertainment. So salute to G Clothing, the homie, man. We've been partners now for about, I want to say it's 2026, about 7-8 years. He been grinding in the city, pushing his brand, pushing the line, modeling, doing events. Man, he did one in the Boulevard Mall, had so many beautiful young ladies and kids as well in the fashion show, man. So shout out to homie Dion Greer, G Clothing. Again, MOE Entertainment, Miss Claudia Codwell. Music Meets Fashion, that's tonight at Dragon Gate. Salute to the homie, P. Dot, it's his birthday. Indie Genius LV. Yep. Salute. I see you, me. Yep, thank you for the great job, y'all. Let us know how we doing in the comments, man. But let's jump into this health, man. Actually, watch this. I like being unique. I am going to do a giveaway. So, I keep some merch, courtesy of the homie Boniac 007, Budology Clothing. You guys have seen the events. I've been out there with the tent and the merch. The first person to give us a health question or to speak into their health significance or what they're doing to contribute to our health segment, we are going to give a Budology shirt. Yes, I have some clean ones too. I know you hear the name. Yes. So let's get interactive here, or as they say, touch us up in the chat. You know, and thank you guys for the support too, man. We ain't looking to be like nobody out there. You know, only thing I can do is be the best me and the biggest me, and that's what we're doing. So, first person that chimes in, let me go live too. All right, give me a moment and some seconds, y'all. First one that chimes in, we are gonna give them some merch. And actually, you know what? Vegas Up Now shirt. We're gonna give away a Vegas Up Now shirt and a Budology shirt. Look at that. Thank you for the compliments out there. Ow, that's right. Show them off. Take pictures. Tag us. So let's talk about our health journey, y'all. Um, this Thursday will actually be 2 months, I believe, coming up. Um, Almost 60 days, no chicken. I've eliminated chicken out of my diet, out of my uh, eating regime. Those that know, this year has been 30, 91, 35 years since I've eaten pork, and it's been 30 years this year since I've eaten beef. And now we coming up on 8 weeks of not eating chicken, man. So I've eliminated chicken. You dig? I'll see y'all on the live on IG. We are on YouTube, Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5. Hey, Miss Codwell, we just shouted you guys out for your event today, Music Meets Fashion. We're in our 1 o'clock health segment right now, y'all. So talking about some of the things that I'm doing and some of the things that's working that you guys are doing, from the sponsors and the partners that we've had on the show. What's working for you guys, man, for your blood pressure, your blood work, your diet, the cardio. Again, eliminating chicken for me, the biggest thing I don't know what, I have more energy, you know. What did I replace it with? More fruits and vegetables. I'm eating more asparagus, green peppers and stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm replacing this for that, but what I am eating more of is fruits and vegetables. A lot more energy, and I'm actually resting when I'm sleeping. You dig? You know, so salute to everybody on their health journeys out there. Cardio is a big deal. I have a treadmill on the patio. When I'm not on that, I'm on my bike, you know, getting a I'm getting my ride in. Let's just say that. I don't want to estimate how far I'm riding or how long I'm riding, but I'm either on the treadmill or I'm on the bike or I'm getting my walk on straight up, man, you know. And now my daughter, having her around, you know, we have our little fast walk contest here and there. You know, man, shout out Excalibur, man. Talking about he's gotten more into the veggies, man. What specific veggies, man, and why? I was talking about asparagus for me. I love it, man. Um, Asparagus and broccoli. Asparagus and broccoli. And it's all in the seasoning and how you cook this stuff. So if you haven't heard, the way I do my asparagus is I pan sear it on top of the stove. I put light virgin oil in it, natural organic olive oil, and then butter, real butter, unsalted. Um, then I season it up with my different seasonings, you know. And again, I'm not frying it. It almost feels like I'm grilling it. I promise y'all. And it's until it's soft enough. Of course, we clip the ends, you know, rinse it off, make sure you're washing off your vegetables, you know what I mean? Uh Fruits. I'm eating a lot more fruits. Make sure you're eating the seeded fruits, y'all. Seeded watermelon. You know what I'm saying? They're even slipping like unseeded lemons. I never seen that before in my life. Seeds with no lemons. What is that? Like, and I'm just putting this out there. Watch when you have these lemons that are no seeds in them. I have a little routine when I make homemade lemonade. When I take a little small knife, I cut the side off, I open the bottom up or whatnot, and I'm churning it, if you can see, and I'm getting all the lemon juice and everything, and then I'm putting it in my container, in my jug. When I'm holding those, I hold an unseeded, non-seed, whatever you want to call it, no seed lemons. It just broke into pieces. I've never seen it before. I don't know. I wanted to tell myself that, you know what? Nah, this is just a really fresh lemon. Look at it. It's real yellow and real lemony and freshy. Man, look, seeded vegetable fruits only, y'all. For real. Don't let them trick you, man. This man-made stuff is what's killing us. This man-made, this manufacturing, this reproduction of our meats and our foods. That's why I'm almost there where I'm not going to be eating any meats, y'all. And some of my folks be teasing me. They're like, oh, you don't eat no meat. No, right now I eat turkey and I eat salmon, but wild caught, fresh Atlantic salmon from the meat store, y'all. Because those that don't know, salmon has more parasite. It's the only meat, I believe, that you can't get rid of the parasites. So, man, parasite cleansing. These type of things are important. Cleansing in general, fasting. I'm due for a fast, and a cleanse. So dieting, exercising, all of this stuff, what we consume is very important, y'all. Those that know fast food, even before COVID, but COVID really had me not eating fast food for a couple of reasons. Because a lot of videos, we was all at home. Everything was coming out. People was doing stuff at the fast food restaurants, man, that's just not cool at all, man. And not to say that this stuff wasn't always happening, but during COVID, a lot of stuff was uncovered. Not just that, people intentionally doing things to harm us. So my trust, I lost a lot of trust, not only health reasons, but just people and humanity, man, what, ignorance would do. I pray over all my food anyway, but, again, you never know what's going on out there. So, X, you chimed in on the Instagram. Guess what, bruh? On the IG, I got a shirt for you, man. Vegas Up Now or a Budology shirt. Tapping in on our health segment every Saturday, 1 o'clock, 15 minutes. I'm not done. We still got a few more minutes. Talk about this health. And let you guys chime in as well. Tell us what's working for you. What would you like to see? Pills, versus natural medicine, natural herbs. Those that know me, I've had an issue with seizures in the past, for the last 6 years, I believe. And last year with a trigger for me, I think it was the passing of my brother. I ended up having 3 seizures last year. The cause of my seizures was a combination of things: lack of rest, lack of hydration. I ain't gonna claim no stress, but anxiety, overthinking, not being organized. So our mental, as I speak into, supports or affects our physical. Sometimes, man, I ain't feeling too good. You start feeling worse. You know what I mean? Let's stand on the positive. Let's stand on the productive. Whatever we going through, whether it's health or financial, wake up in the morning like, oh, I feel great. You went to bed and your toe was hurting. Like, oh, my toe feels better, even if you know it doesn't. Man, put it out there in the universe. Put it out there in the spectrum, man. Put that positive affirmation out there. Um, positive thoughts, positive words, positive actions behind that. So that's what I'm on, y'all. I really, really can't do the negative stuff. When it comes to health, people are like, oh, why you don't eat that? Why you doing that? Or why you eat this? You know what I mean? Everybody should do what works for them. And when you're a person like myself that's in media, that's in promotions, radio, we have segments like this where we like to bring people in that are experts in said fields and speak on, not tell us what to do, but give us the knowledge, the information, and the gems, man, to have us doing right. You hear me? I promise, man. Look, watch this, man. Shout out Excalibur, man, the homie Young Neff. He talking about he's blacked out and fainted due to dehydration twice this year, y'all. We're only in April, even though it's going by fast. We're third of the year by. Yeah, it's close to half. Once at home in the shower and once at a Terrible's gas station, man. Salute, man, prayers, man. Find out what that is. He said dehydration is serious, y'all. And then the water, H2O. We should be drinking H3O. The best hydration we can get is from watermelon, is from fruits, I'm not saying don't drink water. I drink water. But some people swear by alkaline, swear by this. Do your research. Do what works for you. Get some hydration in your system. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. It's real. In real time, you hearing it from me and you hearing it from our guests, from our audience, from our folks out there, man. So stay hydrated, y'all. Especially here in this Vegas heat. We spoiled right now with this cool and decent weather. The wind been coming out of nowhere, but we've had some cool nights, but it still warms up in the daytime. Man, take advantage of it now. Get out there, man. Get your vitamin D, E, and everything else. It helps. That's sunlight, man. It's good for our skin. It's good for us. And I just want to ask, maybe somebody can answer this for me. Oh, you know what? I answer my own question because I believe Miss E. Carice talked about this before. There is there's suntan for black folks. You know what I mean? That's made for us and our melanin skin. You know what I mean? So, because I had asked, like, man, what y'all out there like to? I'm not racist. I'm not. I love us. I love all people. But I was like, man, what y'all out there using them white folks sunscreen for? Because with me growing up, that's all that I ever knew that used it. You know what I mean? So there is sunscreen, healthy, black-owned products, black-made products for us, by us. For sunscreen, you know what I mean? That adds minerals, nutrients, and stuff, essentials for our body to help us as well. Before I wrap up the health thing, I'm gonna say something else that I love that I've been using. The natural aloe vera plant. Man, I cut the plant, man, and I just be rubbing it across my face. I promise I do. And you guys see me. You see me. I got a birthday coming up May 10th. We'll be celebrating. It's a special day, y'all that know Lil Bros, Derek Poole. 10 years ago, May 10th, my Lil Bros died on my birthday from rare bone disease. So we going to celebrate. We going to celebrate. But I'm in my late 50s, y'all. God willing, I'm turning 58 around here. Feeling 40, looking 42. You dig? Hey, let me get me a cougar. What'd I say? Nah, but thank you guys, man. We appreciate you tapping in wherever you tapping in. Our YouTube channels, Hot 702.5 FM, Vegas Up Now, Apple, Spotify, Facebook. Man, just pay attention. Google us. Google us. We're out there, man. You know, that was our health segment. I'm going to end y'all here on Instagram. Love y'all. Peace. Tap in on YouTube live. Vegas Up Now, Hot 702.5. And then I'm going to come back to you in the camera. And I'm going to say that we have more music. We have more music. That's right. I already set it up. I believe it's Crazy Crazo and Press. Yep. With Certified. Yeah, J20, man. Forgive me, man. I'm all over. J20, Crazy Crazo. This is Certified.
Man, bro, this nigga pull up and shit like they got it like that. What the fuck? Like,
them niggas don't even pay. MOE don't even pay us enough to be in this.
blood, I rob all these niggas on Paru on some other shit. What the fuck? Like,
I ain't got no gun, but I roll with you.
Come on, that
nigga ain't shit. That nigga crazy.
Girl, he ain't certified.
I don't deserve to have this bitch, but I'm hitting. I don't deserve to drive this whip, but I'm whipping. I don't deserve to have this beat, but I'm killing. Bonafide business, certified getting.
I don't deserve to have this bitch, but I'm a hitter. I don't deserve to have this beat, but I'm a killer. I don't deserve to be that nigga, but I'm that nigga. Putty with the business, I'm certified nigga.
If I don't deserve to drive this whip, then why I'm in it? You hating ass niggas, you should mind your business. Y'all niggas know that I was whipping in the kitchen. After that, I was pimping, giving bitches hard decision. I elevated, but I don't carry cash. I'm from the street, but I don't wear a rag. I still hustle, but I don't sell a bag. I don't gang bang, nigga, but I still pop your ass off. Crazy from the west, I'm from the go. So we hit up LA, Vegas, then the go. I told them in the summertime we making snow blows. We just rock hard, then you motherfucking go. You should check my POV, underground MVP, champagne and MOE. That's JD and Crazy C. We don't talk to COPs, only fear and GOD. Something I'll never be is worried about. I hate it, G. I don't deserve to have this bitch, but I'm hitting. I don't deserve to drive this whip, but I'm whipping. I don't deserve to have this beat, but I'm killing. Bonafide business, certified getting.
I don't deserve to have this bitch, but I'm a hitter. I don't deserve to have this beat, but I'm a killer. I don't deserve to be that nigga, but I'm that nigga. Putty with the business, I'm certified nigga. You don't deserve to be around me or in my presence. If you are, it's a gift. Yeah, it's a present. Bitch, niggas talk down, I start pressing. Like, where you from, cuz? Answer the question. Don't stutter, stand up, it's some more shit. It's crazy, been a prince of this mo shit. Pull up in a 6'4" with your whole bitch. Or wing stop in my most on some grown shit. J-Dub said you a whole ass lick. It's crazy, I just drunk a whole ass fit. I'm not a half, I'm a whole ass crick. A hot boy and some cold ass drip. I get it in, yeah, you know I spit. When you up, you gotta preserve that shit. I took it from you, should've reserved that shit. This kind of life, you don't deserve that shit.
I don't deserve to have this bitch, but I'm hitting. I don't deserve to drive this whip, but I'm whipping. I don't deserve to have this beat, but I'm killing. Bonafide business, certified getting.
I don't deserve to have this bitch, but I'm a hitter. I don't deserve to have this beat, but I'm a killer. I don't deserve to be that nigga, but I'm that nigga. Putty with the business, I'm certified nigga.
Ow. Yeah. Certified Crazy Crazo. J20. You know what I'm saying? MOE Entertainment. Y'all want to see them live? Y'all can see them tonight at Dragon Gate. Music Meets Fashion. Shout out Miss Claudia and MOE Entertainment, as well as the homie Dion Greer, G Clothing. Man, the city's up, y'all. We are doing our thing, you know, just like my nephew here, Ronnie Mack. Y'all know he been having the trophy playing in rotation up here on Vegas Up Now. He slipped it in on me because he dropping so much product. I can't keep up with him. I told y'all this. But man, he got that new video for Trophy, man. By Dre Paid Visuals. Ronnie Mac the Great, y'all. That's how we gonna keep it going around here. All the nephews, man, y'all, and the nieces, y'all want your music played, sisters, brothers, and everyone. You want your music video played, you got to tap in, y'all. You know what I mean? It don't happen by chance, and have your music registered. Have it licensed, approved, and everything if you're using other people's music. You dig? Because we get violated around here. This is not a podcast. This is a radio station with a radio show. So, again, we love playing 7 music videos every week, and we especially love it when we get to drop the exclusive videos first. So, like I said, Ronnie Mac, Dre Paid Visuals. This is Trophy.
Now that's how you supposed to shoot. From now on, that's how you shoot.
Trophies in the chat, man. Fat Mac. Look. All 2025, I was scheming. So anybody who sleep, bitch, keep dreaming. Free my brother Cal. He should've beat it. T-Pain, they swearing they can't believe it. They swearing they be some demons. They squares we undefeated. My brothers stay with her. I'm telling them we don't need it though. My bitch was acting too friendly, told her she free to go. I'm acting bitch with MacBook, that's Mr. Keep It Low. These niggas try to rap like me, I told them keep the flow. Spanish plug out in SD serving up chicharrones. But I just scored out in LA, home run like Ichiro. They call me Mr. Send the pay, but I receive it though. This year I'm finna make sure the whole team bust down. We might go Super Bowl rings for all these touchdowns. Got niggas sick like how we next and we up now. Hit a nigga with that. Let them gun sound. I'm still going in. Winner circle, I was born to win. Niggas sick, he don't know me. It's Fat Mac, bitch, I'm a trophy. I'm in Montana telling niggas about the deep east. I'm the real road runner, nigga. We the ones that your bitch got on repeat. John seen the flow, niggas can't see me. At 24 and 25, watch how I 3P. Running through the game, this shit on easy. I'm a ghetto boy, shout out to Peasy. The rollers come, I ain't see shit, nigga, I'm Stevie.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing either, man. Ronnie Mac the Great. That was Trophy. The visual on it now, y'all. So stay on point, stay up on track. Make sure you stay following and supporting those that are out there really changing the culture and making an impact in the city and beyond. Ronnie Mac the Great, that was Trophy, man. Look, I got to get right into this. Trump, man. Chump, man. I might get in trouble. I don't care. Yep, words speak life. Y'all heard it. The Black Gatekeeper. Guess what ain't he doing? So this ain't allegedly. These are his words. And I think as of this morning, this is the state. Trump said Iran got a little cute. They have no Navy, no Air Force, no leaders. Their leaders is their leader regime is changed. And we enforce that change, the leader change. Everything is the best it's ever been because I'm in office, everything is the best, Don't make me do it. Seriously. We got the best military. We got the lowest gas prices that have ever been in presidency history. I've won more wars than any president ever. Man, this dude is tripping. Straight up. Where is the accountability? Like, seriously, me and Professor was talking about it earlier about division on a small level, separatism. That's all it is, division. They're doing this, I'm doing this. Man, I was listening to him this morning, and he's really had the nerve. At first, he was like playing, but he's like, I'm the best at this, I did this. And like he got Joe Rogan and a bunch of people behind him because they announced a new uh, pharmaceutical bill that he was signing, and it's for psych. Man, why don't I do that? Because I said I wasn't going to talk about it, then I end up talking about it. But yeah, there's some new legislatures, new bills that he just signed, and just bragging on himself again about what he's doing, not speaking actual factuals. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing too. When he was talking about Iran got a little cute opening the borders as they've been doing the last 47 years, but no presidents have ever challenged them but him. He was saying that, yeah, they killed some of ours, we killed some of theirs. And he said it just like that. How come he can't be held accountable to saying unalived? And there was no compassion. None. No compassion talking about this stuff. You talking about death, about us losing our soldiers and soldierettes. You know what I'm saying? Loss is family, like torn apart, man. But again, he's able to say anything he wants at any time, not be held accountable to it. Gas prices in Vegas is minimum. They $5 across the board everywhere. That means Uber, Lyft, the ride sharing, that's more. Did you guys know that the price for the airline, the price for gas for our airplanes has went up 65%? I'm going to say allegedly. So again, man, this regime that's in office, it's unacceptable, man. And then there's so many decoys out there where Melania getting us to concentrate on her so we ain't thinking about this. Her denying this, her coming out, which was weird, and denying stuff in the first place. Y'all already knew that, what that meant. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, it's covered up. Straight up, man. This world, man. So we talk about the world, we talk about the government and policies and insurance, the lack of insurance, the lack of health care insurance, the price of health care, the price of insurance. When you talk about the price of gas, when you talk about the cost of living, when any and everything that's going on in the world, then you break it on down to families, to individuals. People are really struggling. People are really going through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's signs out there. We're losing people. People are taking their own lives, all kind of like health, as well as just suicide. For real, y'all. People taking their lives. We got to check on our folks, y'all. This is where I'm getting at, Don't trust the systems. I'm talking about red or blue. You know what I mean? For real. It's lies, lies, lies. Breaking it down to families, communities, and the cities, and business, and music, and the culture, and all that entertainment. I'm going to say it as blank as this. Fuck with who fuck with you. Straight up. The world is crazy, y'all. There's a lot of stuff going on. In my health segment, I didn't even mention my tea I brought today and some of the ingredients that I have in it. Mullein, natural leaf mullein. I also, I brought that up because there's some other things in business that I'm doing that I didn't bring up. So let's talk about our gains, man. Let's talk about what's working. And not spend too much energy other than for awareness on what's not working. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy out. A lot of deaths. We're losing a lot of loved ones, a lot of close ones. You know, right now it's a blessing to be an OG. It's the youth, it's the young ones we're losing. People are dying left and right, man. They are leaving here. So let's take care of ourselves, man, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Yeah, that's why I brought that up, because one of the things I didn't bring up is the challenges of life. Scammers, scamming, technology. Don't get hyped on this or that and all of these apps out there that we're paying for. Man, I've been duped twice this year. So I'm not going to go into my personal business, but I'm going to tell you, it affected me deeply. I had to take a step back and like really look at what is going on, and not from a victim standpoint, from a responsible standpoint. Because when things happen to us, whether financial or health, there's domino effects of this, cause and effect. So there's other responsibilities and other things. It can take us into a world, a tailspin, a whirlwind. You know what I mean? And I'm a living proof. I'm a witness, man. You guys see me on here, man, transparent as I can be. I am not always the strongest. I'm not always the smartest or the healthiest or this or that. You know, I'm human. I make mistakes. I have breakdowns. Best thing I can do is have some great people around me and tell me about myself, tell me what I need to know, not what I want to hear, tell me the truth. The awareness I have in myself to recognize what doesn't work, discernment, like, man, that feeling, that gut, that just like, man, this ain't right, and then taking action on, said situation and making it right, and just being the best we can be, doing the best that I can do. You know what I'm saying? So I do stand on being some sort of an example, positive example in life as a human being, as a man, as a black man, and as a human. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I take that. I do. I take that responsibility, because no matter whether I want to own it or not, I have children, I have little relatives, family, I have kids that watch me, I have peers, I have grown-ups that look out or listen to me, that trust me. And I have a conscience. And so, again, when that discernment, when I'm not doing right, it's not intentional. Very, very rarely. Sometimes I have lost my cool, lost my top, or crashed out, whatever, in public. I'm not perfect, like I said, and recognize, like, man, that don't work. And even in the past have tried to justify my actions by, oh, I gave them 4 chances. Oh, I told them or said company they had 4 opportunities, 5 opportunities, so that gives me the right to lose it, to crash out. No, it doesn't, y'all. For real. It really is in life, action and reaction, how we react to situations, y'all. And we get to use this word right here, maturity. Keep maturing. Keep growing and developing. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Because like I've said, I can learn from a 4-year-old. I can learn from a kid. I can learn from anyone. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, man. Trump did that. President Trump did that, man. He made me bring out Black Simon, the Black Gatekeeper, man, because we are controlling the narrative. Black-owned radio station, Black-owned show. I'm owning that. I'm not bragging it, and I'm not bragging. I'm not being racist. I'm owning and I'm honoring, and I'm confident in it. You know what I'm saying? And I like to highlight us. You know what I mean? Because even though we're the majority, we act like and we treat each other like, and we accept treatment like we're the minority. And it's time out for all of that, y'all. Straight up. So I appreciate y'all tuning in and tapping in and listening. You know what I mean? We got more music. Another young lady by way of Cali, man, been doing her thing. I mean, I want to say from the Bay to LA to the Vague, Miss Story. She is a beast, man. Her performances are always exciting, hype, and off the chain. So, man, we had to go in there and play one that maybe y'all familiar with. And if you're not, y'all follow our girl. This is Miss Story, Gasolina.
Young Black made this beat.
Now I'm on your noodle like sauce packs. Looking like a bag of chips, yeah, from all that. Booking flights, doing shows, taking trips to where y'all at. Make you fall in love, pay me and fall back. Addicted to me like a drug, now we need 12 steps. I'll hop on a beat for a short stack. Flood the streets like I'm the plug and eat off dope raps. You got a bitch for me, then go get her. I treat beef like a butcher on an instrumental. Make her ass write a check to cover incidentals. I'm greedy, no manners when I'm eating dinner. The nigga hungry, no pennies at the dinner table. No small talk, cash app is how we intermingle. But a short stop to the bullshit like Derek Jeter. Frank, when I speak, demand respect like a reefer.
Bumping gasolina. Bumping gasolina. Bumping gasolina. Bumping gasolina.
Look, pedal to the metal, got a heavy foot. Speeding, make it hard for hoes to catch up. Eating, and you hardly ever eat nothing. When your stomach growling, it's hard for you to sleep on it. It took a while for me to get money. And a joke about being broke or take a crowd to be funny. I wild out like Nick when I get to tripping. Bars shooting like a cannon when I get to spitting. Leave your feelings at the dentist. You ain't getting no money. The tooth fairy won't even take them with her. A bunch of broke friends be broke with them. And a bunch of fake bitches and no real ones. Riding around thirsty on buck missions. Looking for niggas, flicking it up in dirty hotel mirrors. That weak shit is an illness, it's serious. If you come in contact with the shit, it could kill you.
Bumping gasolina. Bumping gasolina. Bumping gasolina. Bumping gasolina.
Miss Story, Gasolina. Hey, y'all know, man, I love that Bay Funk, man. You know what I'm saying? That Bay Area funk, it just do something to me, that Cali funk. That Vegas funk, for real, though, not Play-Doh. Yeah, Miss Story, Gasolina, man. Salute the young lady, man, and everything she's up to. You can catch her on many platforms, So, your man, not your boy, BONAFIED100, plug to the city. Yeah, I got one more that we going to play before we get out of here. Before we go into that, we going to tap into some more Vegas. You know what I mean? For those that don't know, we're in a new location, man. Bigger, better, and brighter. Salute and support the station. We got our beautiful space in here, man, but there's other things that go into this, so follow Hot 702.5 FM. Go to the website, y'all, for real, and see some of the things that's going on with Revive in the mocktail bar and some of the things, So salute Brittany Soul blessing the building. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you something, man, straight up. I love the feeling that my guests get when they sit in these chairs. You know what I'm saying? Again, salute to everybody doing their content creating, their YouTubing, their podcast, whatever platforms they have. Right here, Vegas Up Now at Hot 702.5 FM. This is a radio show on a radio station. It's a beautiful setting. lights, camera, action everywhere, screens, and again, I love it, especially when the artists or the businesses say, this is my first time on radio. So it's a beautiful thing, y'all, man. Shout out and salute to Professor of Hip Hop joining us today, So this next one, let me put my lokes on, y'all. Y'all like that? All right. So this next one, man, this Neff right here, man, and he working so hard, and his brothers, his cousins, his uncles, his daddy, they legends, and young legends in the game. I'm talking about the Combs family. No, not that Combs, but I believe they're related. Nah, seriously though. This is I Am 7, man. MITM, Man in the Mirror.
Champagne, bottles, Ciroc, VIP treatment, rockstar lifestyle. I ain't going to sleep. Look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell me he one of the realest. Now look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell you he one of the realest. Now look at the man in the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell me he one of the realest. Go look at the man in the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell me he running the mirrors. Go look at the man in the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror. Look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell you he one of the realest. Now look at the man in the mirror. Look at that man in the mirror. One of the finest, nigga. He's standing on business. He tell you he running the realest. Now look at that man in the mirror. Nigga. Look at the man in the mirror. Ay, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The only ones that can tell me no. Go stack up your paper, go get your trout. And double back, nigga, and get some more. You wanted to brag, you wanted to bag. The rule of law, he will be driving us bad. Mercedes on Rams, they don't got the tags. You sexy with friends, they get in the bag. Las Vegas full of water, smashing the cab. One hand on the wheel, one hand on her lap. They asking me questions, I'm hitting them back. Say y'all got a man, y'all off from the sack. My brothers behind us, they pushing the track. And one got a Benz, that Bentley made black. Las Vegas, the city, you know where we at. We thuggin' these, moving back to the west. Look at the standards, I set them high. Look at the grind, I multiply. Look at the vision, I don't deny. Look at the life, I'm built to ride. I look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell me he one of the realest. Go look at the man in the mirror. Go look at the man in the mirror. I look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell me he running the mirrors. Go look at the man in the mirror. Now look at the man in the mirror. Now look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell you he one of the realest. Now look at the man in the mirror. Go look at that man in the mirror. Now look at the man in the mirror, he's standing on business. He tell you he one of the realest. Now look at that man in the mirror. Go look at the man in the mirror.
Proud uncle, man. Not by blood, by love. Straight up. Yeah. I Am 7. So proud of him because he's around some super gifted and talented and creative artists. His brothers and cousins. And uncle and daddy. And yeah. He doing his thing, man. I'm proud of you. Yeah. I Am 7, man. Man in the mirror, man. Yeah. So many more to come, man. Like I say, from Joe I Am to Elijah Flames to F and J to Jahil. His brothers and cousins are factors in the city of Vegas when it comes to the music business. Very gifted and talented family. Shout out my homie, Light Flow, as well as Jay, Dollar Man, but you guys, some of you guys in Vegas that have been here for 20 plus years, whatever, remember the kids, they were called PG-13. So they're all young adults now, adults and doing their thing. But yeah, that's them, some of them. So, hey, man, I love what I do. It ain't work when you love what you do. We got about 10 minutes of love. What can I go into, man? So 75% of our show is structured, sometimes about 85%. 10, we save about 15, 25% because you never know what direction an interview can go. You never know what's going to be said before the music is played and after. So, one thing I love to do is over deliver. Pay me or don't pay me no attention, straight up. And when you do, man, you going to get 200%, straight up, man. Want to give up to the homie Tony Powell, Tone P, out in Denver, holding it down, man. Want to big up Vegas Gates, excuse me, representing the city when it comes to the media and the podcasting and the information and the gyms. Love they platform. Want to give it up to D Frosty, she is working extremely hard and doing whatever it takes to be successful in the music business. Man, I want to give it up to my little daughter, Siobhan, 10-year-old. She'll be 11 July 15th. Y'all, she keep me on my toes. And I've realized our relationship is teaching me, I know this may sound crazy, but it's teaching me how to be better with women on a whole. You know what I mean? Because there's some things that I've learned, that I was taught, and that I'm being taught that I need to do for my daughter so that I make sure at that time, she knows how to be treated. And you know what? Not just at that time by that curse word, boyfriend. Yeah. By any man or one man have you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, shout out to my little one, man. She teaching me patience. Remember I said I can learn from, she's teaching me patience. She's teaching me how to be more understanding and aware, because kids, we be around here like, oh, kids are kids. Yeah, kids are kids. They do what kids do. And we're in a different world and a different time now, y'all. That dopamine is serious. Them tablets and computers and phones, for real, we got to tap in and check in with our kids. You never know what they're watching or paying attention to. You know what I mean? And so, again, one of my lessons is not just creeping up on my daughter, or not just, but creating a relationship to where she wants to share with me and open up to me what she's up to, what she's thinking about. Because these kids, they don't think like we did coming up, or they don't think like the generation after me, my brothers or any of my brothers, or the younger generation now. These kids think different, man. The information is there for them. You know what I'm saying? It's right in front of them. We got to monitor it. We got to be careful how it's being used, as well as I'm a firm believer in kids need to still and go back or whatever, read books. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is an artist. She likes doing art. She likes drawing, coloring, and creating, cutting out things. Very good at it. So I encourage her on that stuff, being more creative and more on top of her art versus on the tablet playing the games and hypnotized by, because what I've noticed as a parent is that, say, for instance, we're talking to our kids and something happens and they're upset about it, but they don't show the emotions. I've seen my daughter do this, right? But then it come to that game or that tablet and she lose or something happen and she's vocal as ever. Oh, man. I mean, she's dang near an actress. You know what I'm saying? And no, nothing, never mind. I'm like, what? So again, I had to pay more attention to make sure that it's appropriate that what she's watching. And she has a great big sister too, Nokomis. Her sister looks after her, and makes sure that she's on the right track. You know what I'm saying? And not paying attention to inappropriate things that are on the social media platforms, whether it's the TikToks, it's the, man, you got to watch the X, Twitter. Man, they slipping the porno on me. I promise. No, they slipping it on me. It go from, they try to show you a cute face or a bathing suit or this or that. I don't know what it is, but they showing some inappropriate stuff on X, straight up. So my 10-year-old daughter ain't gonna be on it, and that's for sure. So again, those are part of the gems you get at Vegas Up Now. Personal gems. And talk to me. Tell me some techniques and some things that work for fathers and young daughters. You know what I mean? For relationship building. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, either not the movie, skating or bowling, one of those. Yeah. So, yeah, hey, big ups. So my son, my oldest, Drew, turned 38 today. Big ups to him. Shout out P. Indie Genius LV, his birthday. All the artists that we got to play their music today, 2K Vegas, Professor of Hip Hop, him pulling up on us, playing his music, D Frosty, Ronnie Mack, Miss Story, and I Am 7. Every week, y'all, every Saturday, 12 to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hot topics, gems, 7 music videos, only on Vegas Up Now at Hot 702.5 FM. See you next week.
I shed so many tears over the years. Lost so many friends that's not here. I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now from here? Oh, up now. Now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? What's up now? Now what's up now? Now what's up now from here? I faced all of my fears. I swallowed all my tears. Now what's up now? Now what's up now? What's up now from here?